Welcome to the Rockstar Mentor podcast, the podcast to inspire you and bring the kickstart you need to crush it in the art industry. So join Sonya each week to bring you the art of marketing your creative service or product. You've got questions, we've got answers. It's Fan Mail Friday, and we are here to answer questions to get your weekend started. Now, your creatively energetic host, Sonya Paz.
Hey there, everybody. Sonya Paz here, your Rockstar Mentor host. And today is Fan Mail Friday, and we are going to kick this thing out of the park on a question about commissions. I know everyone's favorite topic, and this has been a burning question that we've had. So I'm going to make sure that we can get this question answered. So I have a question here from Bella. She is out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And I want to say, hey, Bella, thanks so much for writing in. I'm so excited to hear from you. And yes, your question is timely. I have received a few questions about commissions, where to start and how to get the gears in motion to do commissions for other people. Now, if you're new to commissions, commissions are basically a special order. This is where a customer will contact you based on your artwork, getting something specific for them in a size that might fit their space better than maybe something that you have in stock already. Perhaps they saw something on your website or at an art show that you were at, and that piece sold, and they really loved it, but want to have something of their very own. And that's where a commission comes in. You are creating something special for them, for their space, and it's a special thing. Commissions are a special thing because it is something that you are doing for that customer, still part of the relationship building process, because now you are working with the customer on a one-on-one. So I'm going to give you the top 5 things to remember when doing commissions. And there is also a freebie that I have on the cool tools area of the rockstarmentor.com website that you can download. It is the 5 basic things. And then, of course, there's a few extras on there for you when you download it on where do I start with commissions. Now, the hard part's over with, folks. The customer's contacted you and they're committed. Well, almost committed. They're committed by way of telling you what they want in the size that they want, and hopefully in a time frame. Now, I'm going to tell you, the worst thing a customer could say to me is, oh, take your time, take your time. That is, for me, that was hard. I would nail them down to a date for a few reasons. First, I want to get them committed and I don't want them to change their mind. I'm not going to take 6 months to do this thing. I'm going to get this thing on my radar, in my schedule, and make it a priority. So I'm going to ask them, what's your time frame? When are you looking at having this piece completed? And they're going to give you a time frame. They may say, oh, take your time. We're not in a hurry, but nail down a date. Give yourself 30 days. Maybe it's going to take you 60 days, depending on your workload, what your medium is, and what their timeline might be. I wouldn't go over 60 days. So second thing is price. Come up with a price that is true to what your price scale is. I know a lot of folks will charge a premium for doing commissions. I advise against it. The hard part of marketing is done. Why do you want to add money onto that? That's just my own personal opinion, and that's my own personal experience. I know people say, oh, well, I know you're probably going to charge me more. Well, not necessarily. I'm just grateful that they are purchasing my art, and I'm so glad that I'm going to be able to work with them to create something, and I'm not going to charge them an extra cost for that. Now, third, the deposit. Always get a deposit. Nothing's in stone. The commitment's not 100% there if they're not putting a deposit down. That's going to be something that I would say maybe a third down, maybe half. It all depends on what the final cost is going to be for the commission, but keep it reasonable. That at least commits them. Now, part 2 of getting the deposit is getting something in writing and just a simple agreement. You don't need to have a 45-page legalese type of agreement for a commission that may be $500 or $1,000 or even $5,000. Get a commitment, get a deposit in writing, and in there you're going to just need some basics. Your name, their name, the size of the artwork, the cost of the artwork, the timeline of when you plan to have this delivered, and what the agreed upon deposit's going to be. And last but not least, make sure you do just a small pencil draft to let your customer know exactly what they're in store for. I know that they've probably seen something. They're going to want to have maybe a smaller version or larger version of something you might have done, or maybe this is something new. Do a small draft. Shoot, man, you're an artist. Just draft something out and attach that to the agreement. They will respect the fact that, one, you're organized, two, that you're a business person. This is a business transaction. And don't be writing this stuff out on a Post-it note and have them initial it. Be concise. Communicate with them on phone and on email. Make sure that you follow up with them. Let them know that the agreement and the draft is on its way. Be a pro and be a rock star. This is how you are going to really start to maintain and really get that foundation built. So, Bella, I hope this did answer your question. I know this did answer questions for quite a number of people. And I think that's a wrap for this one. This is going to be our conclusion of today's Fan Mail Friday. Do visit us online at rockstarmentor.com. Please subscribe, like, share, and all that other good stuff with other artists that you know, or with other people who are contemplating having an art business or expanding their art services, to our Rockstar Mentor podcast, and visit us on Facebook as well. That's a wrap. Be a rock star this weekend. Hope you kick some serious creative butt, and peace out, everyone.